that entire time, even in round 2. Even though he had 3 bars, they went very fast. Tweety's defense paid off there, and Lion may be going to Mystic.
Mystic Ermac, something we have not seen from Lion, and Lion has appeared to be one of those players that has a lot of pocket characters.
Yeah, we saw him playing around before we actually cut to the game, and he actually had a mean Jason too. I mean, he at least knows some combos with him. I don't know if he knows any matchup information with Jason, but taking a lot of time here, just hovering over. Ooh,
yeah. And going right back to Scorpion, but as we saw in the first 3 weeks there, Jason being a really good pick for Tweety because Sonic Fox had 2 very convincing wins over him with that character. So I wouldn't be surprised if Lion did some homework and may have a pocket Jason if he goes down 2-0 here. Now, here we go, guys. Game number 2, Tweety's up 1-0, and this is top 8 with Kombat Cup, week number 4.
Fight.
Let's go. We're going to find out who the Lion is and who's the damn lamb.
And going right into it, we got a great read by Lion, doing a faded teleport right at the beginning, and Tweety coming off his bars. So Lion already looking incredibly good here. Gets hit out of his armor, but he's still sitting on 2 bars. But that teleport from Tweety doing all kinds of work as Lion does not seem to have an answer for it yet.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Tweety is actually fuzzying that 4-2 low trip mix-up, because he has not been hit by one yet.
He's one of those guys that hits that left so hard, and I would not be surprised either myself. And we saw this matchup not too long ago, as we saw Tweety with a convincing win over Jacob Blake, but we saw Jacob Blake have some tech against that teleport with an EX teleport of his own. And so I wouldn't be surprised if Lion also did some homework on that. But so far, I've seen Tweety get away with all these teleports, and I'd like to see Lion try something to stop it.
If you have the most basic way to reverse that teleport, even in pressure, is just to have a good poke to anti-airs.
And let's see if Lion gets him started here. He has the bar to do it. He can safely mix him up.
Oh, good block by Lion. Okay. Ooh, and a nice down 1 to interrupt the back 1. That back 1 is so good if you let him get that off.
Oh, and very respect there for Tweety on the first wake up, and it X right through the gap. This isn't going to kill, but it's going to be close for Lion.
It's going to give him the health lead at least. Just 1 throw away. Ooh, and the reaction teleport. My goodness, good stuff.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That teleport is the only thing that we saw Blake do against Kenshi's teleport to even do anything about it. Very smart stuff from Lion. He's back in this game number 2.
That was a very solid combo by Tweety there. The 1-1-4, you hardly ever see that string used. It actually is a safe launcher.
Just a raw wake-up run jump from Lion and gets over Tweety whipping. He's back in this. It looks like Tweety's about to run away with it again.
Oh, and all around armor, no whiff punish on the back 3-2.
Yes, what's so mean is that you have to watch out for it again. Tweety now 2 bars as a breaker, but he can just EX out +5 on each one. And that's going to do it.
Kenshi wins.
The mix paid off right there in the end. And even if Tweety is fuzzing that, right? That's what I was talking about. I feel like Tweety is actually fuzzing that mix-up. But things were going so fast there at the end, they literally, either one of them had that game in their hands. And just, Lion finally got that 4-2 mix-up, but it just wasn't enough. And he had 2 bars. If Tweety would have, tried to combo him to end it, he did have 2 bars to break her, but
yeah, right out there at the end,
the most damage.
Lion's options really ran down because Tweety had 2 armored wake-ups, or just in the neutral if you want to, because they hit what seems to be everywhere. +5 on block, so I mean, if you're trying to get out of it, chances are you're going to get hit out again. There wasn't much he could do. He could have put him in block stun, chipped him out, and here we go.
Aquaman, look at this.
This is that pick that I said that he may do just by looking at what Sonic Fox did to him in week number 1 and in week number 3.
I can't fault him for picking Jason. I mean, Tweety probably knows this matchup, but you can only block Mix for so long. Ooh, okay. He's doing the trolling again, going back to Scorpion and Jutsu. I dig it.
Wow, I thought for sure that he was going to go Jason and actually stick to it, because you're down 2-0. life is on the line. There's no loser's bracket. You're going home.
Yeah, that's right. I mean,
but on the other hand, I also respect him sticking with his main.
Round 1.
That's what I was going to point out. Stick it through. You've already lost 2 with him. Just go ahead and stick it out. Here we go. Into the throw. Lion gets first hit.
And we've seen it a couple times from Lion where he's been just a minus a couple, and then goes for that down one, and he's caught Tweety missing what seems to be his reversal a couple times. Oh, using a max range there, and there's that punish on that teleport. Great reaction by Lion.
It's very solid. I like that option.
That's exactly what we saw guys like Tweety do against that teleport from Kenshi. And I love every time it happens because it has to be so reactionary.
You know, Tweety does that back one so good, and it's such a good mid. I mean, it's double hitting, it's -1, it's literally a frame trap. And, you know, if you do anything, well, I'm not going to say anything, but he can check you with that down one so quick. Lion's sitting on all 3 bars right now. He has got to take this. Very nice reaction with the teleport.
Like he looks so much more comfortable against those teleports, and I got him back into the game in game 2, and
wow,
Tweety just seems to be playing so well right now, not getting hit by that throw.
He crouched the throw.
Not only that, but punished it.
Okay, into the overhead.
And that was one of the sickest reads. Oh my gosh, he read that he was going to go airborne and caught him out of there with the sight, and Tweety with a convincing 3-0 to start off our top 8 of week number 4.
A solid start from Tweety. I mean, I can't fault this man. He played Kenshi, boys. I mean, that back one does so much work for him, and it's not a bad move because, like I said, it double hits. It's, you know, slow armor. It can armor break. It's only negative with Ferritor. So we may be, you know, this is a little bit of the dragon tech right now, doing the hidden select. I haven't seen this hidden select stuff used hardly ever until this Kombat Cup. These guys, okay, let's see what you got, B-Dog. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Offline, it's almost never seen, but every week we see it so many times from whether it's Sonic Fox, Dragon, B-Dog here, and I think a couple other guys are doing it as well. But we indeed are going to have the matchup that we would want to see with Ruthless, Ferritor, and Mystic Ermag, and that EX shoulder tackle just goes so far from Ruthless.
And pay attention to where we are right now. We're in the marketplace. This is where Too Easy feels at home. You always see him pick this stage, if stage select is allowed.
This is very good for Ermac because he can use all of these interactables that put him airborne to almost do a mix-up. Either do the ground pound.
Ooh,
But a great MVP. And here comes some grown man damage by Big Dog. This
my
is going
gosh.
out.
He didn't even pass go or collect $200. He just, oh my gosh. That was so much damage.
It wasn't even over.
No, it wasn't. The game had to stop this man.
But where the struggle of this matchup is going to come from is Ferritor getting in on that push. But it has not been a problem from B-Dog as he uses the armor from Kanan Game to get in past it.
There goes Too Easy, man. Just using that meter. Always burning that bar to get that health. And you can see it pay off here because they're about even at this point. And oh, usually see that. Yep, that trade does not work.
See, trade with that, where it paid off, and that NJP might close out this game.
This could be it.
And B-Dog takes it. All he needs is just a couple of hits, and he goes up 1-0. Chaotic B-Dog, here to play, ladies and gentlemen.
Holy cow, this man has arrived to play, boys. We may see Ferritor a little bit more than just this set. My goodness, how dominant.
I absolutely love how savage this character is, where once he is in, you are going to feel it.
Why don't you play this character? This seems like, you know, it's not code, right? But the damage.
Biohazard so bad once that I never want to see this character ever again.
Well, I feel your pain because I hate playing against Ferritor.
I hate it. Okay. So you get hit twice and you're like, okay, next round.
Right?
But,
like old school Quan Chi, man. You get hit, good games.
But when I watch this character play, I mean, he can have a struggle as far as getting in and actually getting to that damage, but B-Dog having no trouble. And
Ooh, that crossover.
Might play more, even more play game than Mystic. Loading full screen, kind of making his read either in or out. And just like that, yeah, that teleport is going to play off big time down the road.
These whiff punishes.
But one hit from B-Dog here could be things change just like that.
You are not lying. Oh, and oh, that's a punish, and that could be the round.
Guys, as you saw there, that damage on Ferritor, all he needed was 2 reads. He didn't have the resources to kill him with a combo. Got him with big damage, and all he needs is 1 read. Thinking that he's going to go for 6 up forward. Plus that DX head from wake up, and that was it. And Big Dog, now just the same, just 2 openings.
Too easy using that float, so good. He's whiff punishing, he's spacing it.
You know,
every time he
in this Ermac matchup where it's like on paper it should be very difficult. And that could be tech. D-Dog could be this guy.
Boy, these combos. Oh my god. 39%. Boy, you ain't lying. That's such big boy damage.
Ladies and gentlemen, D-Dog is making a statement. He is here, and
we need a hashtag for this man. We need a hashtag. This is way too much to not have a hashtag. We've got to think of one before this is over. Hashtag welcome to the doghouse. That's a really long hashtag. All right, so too easy. Now, I like the Spectral pick, but it, you know, he just got punished for being, like in the first round, he did the charge, and it lost him. You don't want to make a mistake against Ferritor, especially B-Dog's Ferritor. But we need a hashtag for this man. Hashtag Big Dog, hashtag Doggy.
Hashtag in the doghouse.
That's kind of what I said. Welcome to the doghouse, boys.
Fight.
And here we go.
With a B-Dog and Easy going back to Mystic, where he's going to be real comfortable at that push range. But as we saw, B-Dog just needed a couple reads, and it could put Easy on tilt really fast.
Very nice poke check. Boy, when B-Dog gets in, he makes it count so much. Oh, ooh, I don't know if that was a setup.
First drop combo we have seen from B-Dog this week. And you have to break that combo, especially could have killed. The scoop into the down 2.
Ooh, a float right over the interactable and too easy. Going in with a throw. Health is just about even. Too easy doing such a good job checking those Ferritosses with float, and that could be it.
Huge whip punish by Easy's going to get him back in this match.
So for a minute there, I forgot that the drop hurt him. Ooh, and he broke the armor off Pain and Gain. This could be some good damage. Not big boy damage, but good damage. Ooh, and he crouched. B-Dog just crouched that throw.
We have seen 2 crouch throws so far. And Easy getting a little bit lucky there that did not hit the armor on Pain and Gain, because it would have hurt. Ferritor would have made it hurt.
Yeah, and there's another NJP. Dropped the combo.
Yeah, that had to have been an awkward spot where, you know, a lot of characters have that, where corner-specific things really throw you off. I know Cole has a few of them. That looked like it was hard to convert. He's going to take game number 3.
Very nice. Too easy making that adjustment. I like his safer play in there. You didn't see... Of course you saw the meter burn push, you know, just to keep him in check. If you're not pushing, you should be, sir. I like how he played. He's made a good adjustment now. I like it.
Ferritor, Ermac.
And Too Easy is stuck on Mystic for the remainder. For the B-Dog is bringing to the table right now. Like, one mistake and he will make sure you don't make it again. And the NJP on the headbutt. Oh my.
It's just like that, where the last game, that was actually in Easy's favor. But like I said, he almost got lucky that did not hit the armor on Painted Game because Ferritor is going to make you pay.
Too Easy. Ooh, almost a whiff punish. Too Easy loves waking up with a throw in the corner just to see what you're going to do. Because you respect that push so much that you catch yourself blocking. Okay, B-Dog looking solid here. Oh, and just lets it rip again.
B-Dog letting out some savagery.
On set point.
Got a game and B-Dog said, nope, I'm not having it.
This is what Too Easy needs to do.
Yes, he has to play the B-Dog game. Because once B-Dog gets in, you just see his health melt away.
Ooh, and a good down 3 anti-air.
Going to the full combo. Too Easy's going to get him to the corner.
26.
Oh, I really like that. Put him full screen and
ooh, the
let's
reaction.
play the space game all over again.
Nice anti-air. This could be enough. And we're going to round 3. Oh, and he just burned it, or it just went into float just to get that little bit extra.
He built a great amount of bar.
Oh, missed NJP. Oh, that's a very bad teleport too.
That looked like it would have whip punished, but Ferritor recovering out of nowhere. That may have been input error. I'm not too sure if B-Dog meant to go for that.
Too Easy doing a fantastic job. You saw him lift, he lift. And I don't think B-Dog would have been able to come in and punish that. Just keeping him in check.
The moment B-Dog lets go of block, that EX push hits, giving Easy the space and extra health.
He took B-Dog off all the meter.
But the moment that B-Dog gets a bar, that push was perfect. Because B-Dog finally got the bar, one hit, put him right back into this.
Yeah, you're not lying at all.
I think that's the one thing that was holding B-Dog back there, is that he didn't have the bar to really mount any kind of comeback. He would have had decent damage off of any loose hit, but who knows there.
Yeah, you need the bar to get that extra launch. Too Easy. Oh. So, Displacer Raiden in the dark outfit. This outfit I actually don't care for as much. I love the outfit, except for the bull horns on the top of his hat. That's the only thing I don't like about it. But we haven't seen B-Dog play anybody but Ferritor. This Displacer, we saw Forever King pick Displacer. Ooh, and the Vicinity Blast.
Did Easy EX interactable there for the armor through the Vicinity Blast? That's what it looked like.
What it looked like to me.
Because Easy only had one bar coming out of that with the first hit. And we see a huge change from B-Dog.
Yeah, this is
picking almost the ultimate character to deal with these full screen shenanigans where you can just teleport in and any button press, he will whip punish with a forward one.
Got him with that mid electrocute.
And the checks by B-Dog have been outstanding.
Yeah, Too Easy. When you get him in the corner, at least in this set, he has woke up with a throw almost every time. Oh, and the ground pound got him. And he could actually close it out with that combo, and no, he dropped it.
Oh, he has to respect push here.
Yes, he does.
Easy, one of those guys, when he gets it, he will use it. That's one of the things I've noticed. He does come off that ball when he gets it.
I mean, why not? That push is so good. It's safe. It gives you health back. It creates such a fear. 28% to the restand into a throw. And that string is plus, and he decided to block, which is very smart because that push would have got him. Oh, and he burns it. Here we go. Oh, he
teleports right back in.
Oh my goodness, the overhead. Health is just about even between these two. Oh, and this could be it for B-Dog. Too easy, could take it. Yeah.
He put, and the teabag.
Teabag.
B-Dog putting everything on that, and I'm not too sure I agree with that, because that jump over, easy before, did have that down 3 in a full combo earlier in the set. Guys, I think on paper this could go either way, and here we go.
This could be another match 5 in the making.
Samish coming out with Ethereal, his main squeeze, and Scar with smoke.
A lot of fading going to be happening here. A lot of gaps exposed.
And yes, just a lot of respect from Samish there on those 1-1-1s and Scar keeping it gapless.
40%. That's some good damage to start it.
Puts himself in the corner. I think he didn't want to overcommit because Samish does have tech against the end of those strings where he can get a down 3 into a full combo. We have seen it before. But Scar just playing so solid.
Scar playing absolutely incredible.
I haven't seen any risk taken yet. That's what's been scary about Scar's play. Because Samish does have tech against all the little things that you see most players do nothing about. Samish has allowed this immensely.
When you see him, yeah.
Right into the same spot and whiff punish the Scar.
He was waiting for the gap, but it didn't matter. Scar was hitting a button or something, and ooh, and that's a punish. That string is punishable on block.
And Scar finally letting something negative out. And as you saw right before that, Scar finally getting away with a 1-1-1-2. You guys see the conditioning with 1-1-1 this entire set so far.
Scar looking to, I mean, they both have full bar. Ooh, and they both burnt the meter.
Absolutely insane.
I don't know if I like that from Scar. He had 3 bars. They both burned at the same time, and then Scar burned the other one.
Yeah, did you see that little hidden option select that existed in that whiff, the EX smoke bomb? That was insane, but even Scar did not see that coming, I think. That may have happened so fast, I didn't actually see what happened. He actually whiffed the back 3 and brought EX smoke bomb and caught the EX fade from Melina on the recovery of it. And Scar just didn't convert, but guys, here we go. I totally missed what happened there. Everything happened so fast. I just saw 2 bars burn and then nothing happened. This is in Samish's favor. Scar has bar, almost 2. He's gonna have to break. This is it. That may have shaken Scar just a little bit because not getting your protect going could just throw your entire game off. But as Rafiki once said, it doesn't matter. It was in the past. So we have to move on to the next game. Good analogy. Okay.
There is a new king.
So let's move on to the next game. Scar played so well. Just looked like that one thing might have affected him. But I see no reason to come off with smoke. Yeah, I mean, we were talking earlier before the broadcast, you know, about Demo and how rare it kind of feels now after this patch that he brings Demo out. And of course, against Melina, that's probably a really tough matchup, especially Ethereal has 2 ways to switch sides on you and teleport out of the grenades. You know, hopefully I don't know, he does have a covert ops. I mean, he has all the Sonya variations, though, and both of them whiffed. Scar first hit with a throw. That down 3 is so dirty. It has so much hit advantage, and at low profiles. And it's so good at just stopping your opponent from advancing towards you. Almost any crouch control with that low profiles, that's one of the best tools that it can be used for. Those down 4s that you see on my casting portal, that down 4 is just going to stop all approaches and give you plus frames in return. Right, and that's what you want to do when you see somebody running up on you in Scar. But as you saw there, that down 3 got hit by that forward 4, which is one of the mid-mids of the game, past a certain point of its active frames. And you see him throwing out all the mids now, looking for that down 3. It's just a Scar took a huge risk there. He had 2 bars. That's actually pretty good because forward 4-3, you're trying to a guy like Samish who knows to duck it and punish may have missed his timing on ducking the second hit, and that teleport caught him blocking low to try to, you know, get out of that string.
Lots going on here. Scar looking in a bad spot, but it's, I mean, he's got the first round, but it's all right. Samij actually hasn't built so much bar in this round.
Oh, it looked like a down 2. It had to have been. I think that chunk of
Yeah,
damage.
that's what he ripped out there, yeah.
Even 14%. Oh, taking all those risks. This is what killed Scar in game 1 was just those couple risks he took, throwing out anything negative, and Samij was all over. Oh,
Samij with the down 1s.
That one was so late on the anti-air. I'm shocked he didn't get a conversion off it, knowing Samij off that anti-air stand 1.
Very rarely do we see him actually drop combos. They are all so swaggy.
A lot of blocking going on.
Lots of good defense, to be honest.
He actually faded through the string. Oh my gosh, I've never seen that before. Through 4-4-3.
I'm telling you, man.
Crouched and then EX faded through it.
Oh, Scar dropped the combo. That could have changed everything. And we know Samij is going to be huge. 33.
The tech leadership of Samij blows my mind as a fighting game player.
Samij he's so poised. He, like we were talking about, never drops a combo. This ethereal is too much. I'm almost wanting to say that this ethereal may be the best we've ever seen, including salt faces. So good. Ooh! Oh my god, boys. We have arrived. We are seeing Cyrax on the Kombat Cup from Scar. Okay.
This is a first, and I mean, I have never seen Cyrax in competitive play. I have never seen it, ever.
I'm excited. Scar, let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Cyrax has arrived. 15-minute combos. Scaling so hard.
But completely different options on hit, where, yeah, those combos that last forever do minimum damage, but can put you in some pretty crazy situations to try to block.
Ooh. Okay, here we go. I have not seen a Cyrax combo in months.
And the first one gets the drop. There's that unfamiliarity in kind of tournament play where your buttons aren't going to be there 100%.
Tried to convert off that, got the overhead. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know how much damage this is going to do.
But Samij knowing just to get out of there. That was not a hard knockdown.
Ooh, and an air grab.
That's just a sick air throw from Scar.
Oh, Samij is looking to close this out. No anti-air.
And that's going to do it. Cyraxes like to use that wake up bomb, which I want to say, it's been a while since I looked at Cyrax. I want to say it's 10 frames, but they use it very similar to a laser from HQT, where they will just wake up with it just because it's so fast.
Scar looking to set something up with that bomb, but it went away too quick. The EX net.
That was just, that's a reversal on the focus scene. That may have been input error, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, it could have been a smoke command. I don't think so.
Oh yeah, and that reaction from Samij on that net.
Ooh, you can whip punish this. Scar, he is stuck with Cyrax. We didn't even mention that. He is stuck with Cyrax this entire set now.
Oh, but Scar kind of knowing he's going to fade out. Hold onto the bar. One hit could change things around. Let's see if he can get any kind of vortex situation off it. He does not. Big drop.
Scar caught pressing buttons. He does have a break. Oh, and he throws, and Scar didn't see it coming. He could have teched, but...
Samij with a quick 3-0 over Scar. And that was a revenge 3-0.
Sure, he's HQT versus Roller Storm.
If we were a betting man, my wallet's hitting the table on HQT.
Alright, Destroyer getting some frames by that down 3. Throws a disc. We all know that disc too well. And an NJP to catch the Dragon trying to cross over. Will he burn the bar? He does. 31% into hard knockdown disc. Oh, wait a second. Dragon is actually playing Mournful. We saw his Mournful versus Exile Merc. It really threw Merc off. You really don't see Mournful that much, and when you do, hopefully you've labbed it because she is so safe and so annoying with those glaives. Hey, I got it first try, by the way. Glaives, remember that. Destroyer looking a little bit timid to get his pressure going. And this will be close. 31%. Can he chip him out? And he does. Destroyer looking a little bit apprehensive because that Eclipse kick from Mournful is so good and it's armored and it's safe. Dragon could let that rip at any cancel, but you can't let that thing just totally shut your offense down. And there we go, down ones in the Eclipse kick. Both of these characters, strong zoners, and here we go. Will he burn the bar? He should. 24, 28, going to the corner, into the hard knockdown. A disc, what's he gonna do? Going with the mix, going with the pressure, this is good. Oh, and Destroyer puts itself in the corner. This is where Mournful does so much damage, and he throws Dragon back into the corner. And another throw. These throws are working so well for Destroyer. Aquaman, I need you in here. You're my big teddy bear for my ears. That mustache is not the only thing that feels good to my ears.
That may be the first time any human being has ever told me that. And I am incredibly uncomfortable on this microphone now.
Alright, here we go. Dragon got... Ooh! And he broke the armor. Both players sitting on no meter. Dragon just got one, just barely. Destroyer got him with the disc. Caught him jumping. This is looking good for Destroyer now. Destroyer literally just has to keep him out. Dragon did have 2 bars, but he burns them both. And Destroyer takes match 1. And I feel like we're going to see a switch from Dragon because the damage output of Mournful, unless she's in the corner, she does have decent damage, but comparing the other variations, I don't know.
There is a new king.
I feel like he's going to switch. Maybe to an entirely new character.
And yeah, Destroyer... catching it on feedback in the stream, but it looks like he just played his game, which is not necessarily mixed to death, but staggered to death, especially in that corner, where Predator is one of the only characters that can loop twice on his cancel, and just goes for quick mixes into either hit stuns on the laser, and uses throw to his advantage, because at any moment that you think a mix could be coming, throw could be coming as well.
Exactly, and you want to be blocking, but if you can tech, like most of these guys can do on reaction. But Dragon, he got caught by 2 or 3 throws in that same round. Ooh, nice backdash. And actually, Dragon has stuck to Mournful. He's playing this through. Destroyer has all 3 bars. Dragon has 0, almost has 1, finally gets 1. Destroyer so good with these staggers, with these cancels. Oh my goodness, a down 4 cancel into a hard knockdown, and Dragon not dealing with it. Destroyer still on 3 bars. Dragon is broke. He does not have anything to burn. Despite that though, the health is pretty much the same.
And this is the most I've ever seen Destroyer use Big Boot, ever.
Yeah, he's using it on block, on hit. Canceling into big boots. Oh, he could have converted off that, catching him in the air, but...
That was a great game as well there by Destroyer. Yeah, you know, it's a really interesting thing. I'm not too sure why Dragon is going with Mournful in this matchup. We saw him use it against Liu Kang just to kind of counter that low fireball. But other than that, I'm not too sure why we're seeing it.
In the second round, Dragon is doing so good with these glaives. He is just shotgunning glaives everywhere. Oh, and he caught him. Destroyer caught him with an air disc in the air. Dragon getting a little bit too comfortable. And this is a really... Okay. Dragon takes round 2. We're going to match 3. Dragon on 2 bars. Destroyer with 3. Destroyer's had meter this entire match.
Yeah, what I've noticed is that the glaive actually recovers before the straight shot of HQT's laser. She's able to crouch it and not hit any chip or anything, and Predator has to block that glaive.
That was so good. Destroyer's disc caught Dragon doing the Eclipse kick, and he still got the combo off of it, essentially punishing that Eclipse kick. Destroyer putting himself in the corner. I feel a throw coming to put him back in. This very well could be Destroyer's match. Dragon has to stay alive here.
Finish her.
And Destroyer takes match 2. Dragon, this is the week that Sonic is gone. Your nemesis for every week of this Kombat Cup. Sonic has taken you out, and Sonic is not here.
Yeah,
and you're trying to go with Mournful. Stop.
Yeah, on paper, this is your time. And Destroyer just playing his game, and I've seen him do so many things differently. I've seen his game plan kind of evolve already. He's using big boots so well, and utilizing those plus frames to mix even more and pressure even more. And those staggers are just paying off immensely. And I saw kind of what Dragon may have been going for at the full screen game, where those glaives, the recovery on them, were paying off. But you know,
Dragon, not to cut you off, Dragon is sticking with Mournful. He is sticking with it.
Mournful? Oh my gosh.
He is staying with Mournful. I feel like his Mournful is good. I just don't know if Mournful is the pick for this matchup. I mean, maybe the fans lose to these lasers. Probably.
Round 1.
The glaive is safe. It's a launcher. If you're in the air, if you meter burn it, the recovery is good. But I just don't know. We're going into it. Destroyer on almost 3 bars already. Oh. Destroyer went for the stab and he whiffed, but Dragon couldn't capitalize. And Dragon again cannot capitalize. He crosses over. This is, I feel like Dragon is so off his game right now. And Destroyer is not off of his. Destroyer has 3 bars again, burns it, 3 low lasers. Dragon going for the pressure. There is a gap in that, but Destroyer opted not to actually exploit it. He has the 2 bars to just full combo that gap, but looks like he's going to save it. He's going to save it. He is not going to break. And Destroyer on set point right now. This is where Dragon has to come in. Neither player has meter. Dragon got him with the float. 33%. Very nice from Dragon. Dragon has the health lead. But with those Dragon's challenging those discs, and he has got caught in the previous matches trying to jump and throw those glaives. Ooh, this is gonna be yes. Dragon 30%. 1 hit from a glaive, and there we go. Dragon takes the 2nd round. We're going to round 3 again. Dragon can play this smart. He can get himself back into this set. Destroyer, you can tell he's getting annoyed by these glaives. He burns the bar to come in and whiff. I don't think he has actually even hit a scimitar stab on block. They've all whiffed this match. And these discs are everywhere. And Destroyer just doesn't have the bar. Oh, and he did. He burned it all. It's looking bad for Dragon. He has 1 mix, 1 throw now. Anything could chip this man out. Dragon is stuck. This could be Dragon's last. 1 poke, 1 down 4, 1 disc, 1 throw, 1 mix, and Dragon going with the mix. And the lasers caught him crossing over, and Destroyer takes it 3-0.
Something that on paper I personally did not see coming at all. And yeah, that EX laser has an anti-crossover there at the end. It's absolutely heartbreaking. The stream's only about 10 seconds behind, so I'm able to watch and just kind of see what's going on as Echo's commentating for you guys.
This is surprising. I mean, don't get me wrong, Destroyer is a phenomenal player, but
round 1, fight.
And easy getting things started.
Yeah, jumped right into that push. Here we go with the back 1 games, and that's one good thing Mystic has. He can just safely get out of that.
And what's really scary about Mystic Ermac is that if he gets the first hit, but who's going to get things going here, is if he gets the first hit with that EX push, you no longer have armor. It's incredibly scary to deal with because then he still has one, and you're left with nothing.
Exactly, yeah. And we've seen, we haven't seen any trades yet, but we've seen trades with that Ermac push where he can get a combo off of that if you trade with the wrong thing, sir. Tweety really has some ground to make up here. Tweety has 2 bars, though. You know he's going to burn it. He is going to burn it at any point. And Too Easy just securing it there.
Too Easy looking very good here. But Tweety had some great blocks there on a good 50-50 there at the end. Could have easily gone on the overhead. And that string just phantomly going through that teleport. I'm not too sure why that teleport whipped.
Some things, you know what, they don't need explaining.
Apollo, please. And there we go, as we were talking about earlier for Tweety, just doing that into a quick 50-50 that's safe, and a one hit would have turned up some hits down where he can just play that space of either that, I believe it's back one, or those specials where he just builds more meter. And that's going to take the round.
Yes, it is. 39%.
You show little.
Tweety has no meter, though, and he needs that meter to keep Mystic off of him. Just catch him with a raw push. Ooh, he just, that's what people talk about, man. They say Kenshi zoning is non-existent because you can just run or dash straight through that back 4-3. And you can see how deceptive these lows are because they come over your head. Oh my goodness.
In a very rare jump over the push from Ermac. And right before that, we saw the option select on the armor by Tweety. Very smart stuff. But Easy not out of it. Trying to take game 1.
Too Easy is not out of this. He wants that bar so he can get just a little bit. If he gets an EX push, he will take the health lead. Too Easy's defense in this first match has been impeccable. He's blocked overheads. Ooh.
And that is very unfortunate. He tried to catch Tweety, going for a counter poke on that down 3. And the anti-air from Tweety takes game 1. I see what he did there. Tweety kind of, Easy kind of put everything on the line. Where he did that down 3, looking to bait out a counter poke, and went for the EX push, but didn't pay off there.
And that's what he would have needed, to take that health lead and feel comfortable, because when you don't have that health lead, and it's that close to where one teleflurry, it's not a teleflurry, one back forward 3 from Kenshi is just gonna, that's one thing about Kenshi's projectiles that I never really see mentioned, is you can't see them until they happen. So you can do a lot of, baiting with just doing back forward and just don't do anything and see what the opponent does. But that's one thing about Kenshi, man. You can't underestimate him because he's one of the few where you cannot see his projectiles. You can see his overhead or his low come from overhead, but teleflurry, the back forward 3, the push, like all that stuff pretty much comes out instantaneous.
And it all has the same kind of startup animation.
Right.
Which just looks like an inferno happening.
Exactly. You can't tell if it's the projectile or him actually coming over you, which in itself is a mix-up.
And some big boy, 39% from Tweety. Kenshi not known for his damage.
Tweety has so much ground to cover here. Didn't block the mix. Tweety just going to try and keep him out.
He took Easy off his favorite thing, puts in the game.
Oh my goodness. I don't like that. Too Easy should just kept the bar and took the round, and let the round get away, but Too Easy making up some ground now. It's never too late. 30%.
But he has to respect the wake up.
Yes, he does. Oh, and if that would have been EX.
And a great anti from Tweety. I wasn't sure what side Ermac was going to land on after that interactable. And here we go.
Good hope war between these two, but
Easy just kind of running into that overhead phantom. Oh my gosh, Tweety! I'm just like
the armor trade, man. The back 3 into armor.
That is something that I thought I would see more in the meta, but I simply have not.
This could be Too Easy's time.
And does not respect any frames there on a neutral jump kick. Easy may have done it too high and lost some frames there on the recovery of it. And Tweety looking very good. And I love the option selecting going on against that armor. just in case he does do it. And he stays +5 even if Easy blocks it.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
so what is there to lose? And it's caught Easy twice.
I mean, to be honest, Tweety's gameplay has been on point all night. Can't take that away from him. That back 3 armor trade, I mean, only the big boys come to the Kombat Cup, and that's why. Too easy, you know. I don't know. I feel like Mystic, you know, don't go Spectral, just stay Mystic, and that's what he's doing.
Yeah, if anything, if that push hits, it gets Kenshi off of his. So, I mean, it's looked good. It just seems to be a couple reads here and there that have set the difference of both games. So,
you're right.
We'll see. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and see what happens. And guys, a quick update: if Tweety wins this game, he will move up to 6 points, just like that, up to 6th place in points. And both players coming off their bar early.
Yeah, they are. Too Easy ain't playing around. We all know. Oh no, I don't know what he tried to do there.
It looked like Easy went for a down 2 or something there, and that is something that you have to get in the practice mode against so much just to try to do anything about. If you're not a character without an air grab or a teleport, but he is good at teleport, as we saw Scorpion players utilize against him so well. They come up to a startup, he's a little too slow doing about it. It looks like he wants to move in the finals for the fierce 3-0.
Tweety wants the finals. He wants the finals. He's mashing out the down ones. He is going to be I mean, what do you have to lose? You just got to push buttons at this point. Make this man respect you.
He's looking really nervous as he dropped 2 first class at the end of that round after that lift. And so the execution is starting to come down. He cannot try to anti-air that unless it's armor. It's easy. Because that is costing him this 3rd game alone.
Tweety caught not blocking the mix. Too Easy has to be smart here. This is his last stand and gets thrown 12%. Back full screen and gets caught by the teleport, and that's going to...
And 3 times. And that's going to do it. Tweety's going to move into finals 3-0. That last game, Too Easy tried to anti-air that teleport 3 times and got burnt for I believe 39% twice. And right there at the end for the kill. And one of the greatest fatalities of the game
that we
get to see for the 2nd time tonight. And Tweety is going to move into finals of week number 4. Here we go. Destroyer versus Samij. Game number 1. Semifinals where they advance 2 finals where they will face Tweety for a chance at $250 and 150 Kombat Cup points. Just like that.
And Destroyer, oh my goodness, the offense right now, my goodness.
It has the meter just to come off and put him in the corner and still have a bar to play with. He's going to have a smart to set up.
Yes, he is. I'm surprised we didn't see the down 3 into low laser there.
And a wake-up savage roll. He's doing anything to get out of that stagger pressure that Destroyer had. Tried the interactable, didn't pay off, and just decided to delay just a little bit and then full profile.
This man, he is so crispy.
And look at the damage. Oh my gosh.
4%.
44 grown man. Big boy damage, ladies and gentlemen. Destroyer looking on point.
This is a very different Destroyer than we saw versus Dragon's Katana. Even though he won 3-0, his offense was not this relentless. He is just going in.
Yeah, he's trying not to get Samij
any offense.
Yeah, any kind of offense at all. Just not to get anything going and get Samij off his game plan and get him triggered early.
If you ask me, that's the best way to learn a matchup. Don't learn the matchup. Yeah. Just go on offense. See what they know first.
That's a very famous line in Borderlands. You don't need to be more accurate. You just need to shoot more bullets.
That's awesome.
Eerily similar to what you just said there. That's so much what you find me.
44%. That's that swaggy combo we always see from. Ooh, no!
What a big drop from Destroyer there.
And he will drop again.
What he caught Samij doing there. Just we chip out.
Almost. Oh my gosh. Wow.
That was an insane turn of events there. Destroyer almost did everything right, just couldn't close out.
He was literally a pixel away from chipping him out. He did that so good. Okay, we're going with the 2-1 up fours. Oh, and he caught him with the 4-3 out of that teleport. This is going to be decent damage here. 32%. Tries to go for it again and fades out. Ooh, no punish on that.
No punish. And Sami's known for just having every punish. It seems. Ooh, he's going to take some big boy damage.
Yes, he is in the corner. We're burning bar. We're setting up. Are we going to do the big boot? No. 40%.
A smooth even 40. And with the mix, keeps it nice and simple, but Samish makes a point.
Such a clutch down 3, and that's going to do it.
And as long as you Oki Predator right, none of his wake-ups are really a factor.
Exactly.
Scimitar Stab is incredibly slow, and that laser, as long as you get him at the start of his wake-up, you're good to go. That laser will not come out. You do not have to actually respect it. And Samish trying to make up for that Conquest loss from Thursday and get to his first final of the Kombat Cup.
You know, Samij, you know what I think happened there is that second round where Destroyer almost won. I think that weighs so much on his shoulders right now. Just having given that away, not getting the upper hand with that first match. Literally a pixel more a chip would have done it, and Samij already up. Ooh.
And, you know, those reactions that Samij has, those lasers from HQG, even if you make read, just to recover on them, it's so fantastic that you're not going to get anything.
Recovered just in time.
Now, different story where all these down 4 lasers have a gap, so they are armorable. But Samij came up full of resources on the EX Spades. Oh, get finally the entire could have got something going, but no conversion.
Ooh, oh man, it's like the third drop combo from Destroyer, and it may not matter. Samij has no meter and no health, but
the break opts not to break, but he could get thrown here at any moment.
Oh, and he just
block
to
breaker.
break.
What are we witnessing? We just saw a block breaker.
I'll be honest with you, that's the first block breaker I've ever seen in my life.
What is
I've
going
never
on
used
right now?
that.
He got it up with a roll on the jump and Samij.
You don't want to do that, sir.
It's pretty good at Mortal Kombat, ladies and gentlemen.
That's one thing you don't do is attack her unless you have a grab or a throw. You cannot hit her out of that. Unlike Raiden where you can.
What a big read on the projectile. Then you get a corner game going. Have to watch out for the teleport.
Ooh,
and
very nice reaction.
That's exactly what you want to do. Had the smart disc to cover everything that's happening in the corner and had the button press for the fade ready. Very smart stuff from Destroyer.
The health is so even and you can't get happy jumping against her. Eventually they're going to get you.
And that is a big no-no. Trying to jump over Melina from Destroyer there, costing him that round.
Especially against Samij because we've seen his down 1 swag combos. He will not let you jump for free. And opts to burn. He's going for the health lead early.
He's going to take him to the corner, and Samij no bar, so he has to respect this. Big plus frames off the interactable. And fairly staggered by Samij to reverse the positioning back to the corner.
Just runs in. Back 2-2. A lot of
breakers by Destroyer to keep Samij in the corner. And just the corner game has been this entire round, it seems, to just keep seeing him go back and forth, in and out of the corner.
Ooh, and this literally, wow, it missed. He used the interactable and that disc missed. Disc missed. Oh, just let it rip.
He seemed to cover every option but roll there.
Predator
and
wins.
Samij going for the teleport. Yeah, and that smart disc, not so smart there. That was a really risky interactable and it paid off. Because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, from personal experience.
That disc, I don't know how it missed or why, but it did. And that would have closed it out.
Guys, let's get hyped. We got a match, 1-1. I'm sick of these 3-0s happening all over the place.
Hey, man, we've had a couple match fives. Not too bad, but match fives are always better.
They're always better.
They're always better.
All right, let's see if Destroyer can use this to his advantage. He played it so smart.
And there's those down ones.
Samij, when he had no resources in the corner, just seems to fall apart because he tries everything to get out of the corner. But going Ravenous,
yes, he is.
Destroyer, try to catch him off guard. Although he may have a lot of experience playing against Mary Luna all the time. He's like, God, this is Samij. Might be a completely different monster.
Oh my God. Very dominant performance. I was going to say, does Destroyer even attempt just shake it off?
Out absolutely swinging with almost a hood perfect to start game number 3.
And this, believe it or not, this is Melina's, rush down variation. She's slightly negative on the flips. The pedigree coming into play. But you can whip punish that. He didn't. I think Samij just hit a button, but ooh, and he still got the grab. 11%.
But no EX teleport, so Destroyer really doesn't have to respect too much because in some instances you want him to come off of 2 bars a meter to try to get out.
Ooh, and a nice block. Samij.
Oh man,
no bar to burn. Oh, that was such a wow.
If Samij would have just woken up roll there, I think it may have won.
I think, yeah, that's why
that was scary.
It made me so nervous.
That was a scary neutral jump.
And there he goes again. I don't like Destroyer using these jumps. I know what he's trying to do, but I don't like it because Melina can just shut that down.
Yep, he's looking at those plus frames off that neutral jump kick, but Samij is just getting out of the corner for free, it seems, off every time he tries it.
That bounce is only, I think, -3 now after the patch. I mean, it's always been a very slightly negative.
Ooh, get Destroyer off some bar there. You don't want anything else from him.
Ooh, and he trades.
What a trade.
It's okay. At least you're trading. You're not taking damage.
When Predator comes down with that neutral jump punch, it's like the claw from Toy Story.
Really
it's coming for you. And way to keep it unbreakable there.
Yes, he did.
Samij takes game number 3.
Melina wins.
The back and forth has been incredible. And Samij with the switch to Ravenous paying off.
We'll see for how long, though. We'll see for how long. I mean, Destroyer has, I don't know if he's, I don't think he's going to pick another character. I don't feel like he should. I think he should just calm down with the neutral jump punches. Oh my goodness. Are we going TG? In this top 8 and just before, well, I'm going to say it anyway, even though he went off Raiden. We saw Forever King pick Displacer. We saw Chaotic B-Dog pick Displacer. We see Destroyer. Possibly. Like, look, guys. Raiden is not as bad as you think he is.
Raiden.
Just don't... Ooh. I thought he would have went Displacer. Against Melina's projectiles, I like Displacer a lot better. But for just overall damage and offense, I like Thunder God.
I keep a very close eye on Destroyer, and I've never seen him pick Raiden before in my life. We are in for a surprise, guys. And
okay.
Go for it.
No, I've seen his Thunder God once. It got the mop, but I've seen it. I just don't know how good it is now.
And just the moment Raiden left that ground, taken right back down to earth by Samij.
Destroyer is stuck on Raiden the entire set. My goodness, he is just...
These are adding up so fast. I did not expect Raiden to be 3/4 of the way dead already. Oh my gosh.
He's had enough. Just go with the armor breaks. Oh, here we go. I could have got more damage off that, but it's okay. He's staying safe, just holding them.
And he's using those interactables any chance that he can for the plus frames and just to get out of the corner. But look at Samij's meter, and Destroyer just coming off it.
Yeah, Destroyer is looking for Samij to hit any buttons. Challenge him with the EX Vicinity Blast. Challenge him with the NJP, just in case he comes in and whiffs, but Samij not falling for it.
And if you're Samish, you really don't care if he comes off the bar right now, because he's not going to get a combo. All he's going to get is some plus frames, and you still have a breaker. And one more mix-up's going to do it. Samish, you're going to finals 3-1.
There it is, down 1. Samish takes it.
That was such a convincing match from Samish. Destroyer
Samish. Oh my God.
Looked like he was just lost after that third game, and Samish.
Armor, and we're going with the mix, and the back ones are just. He's back one so much. Ooh, and I'm pretty sure that was a punish. That's going to help him so much, Samish. You know, teleport out of those gaps.
And that's going to take him, well, yeah, even if you block that, that's chip.
And the armor heard round the world, hitting around the world as well.
Yeah, I think once Samish gets those timings down and actually gets the punch, because we saw him fade out of it to not get the actual whiff punish. So I think once he gets those down, we're going to see a little bit of a turnaround from Samish.
Oh, and a risky teleport.
Ooh, but no punish from Tweety as he gets hit by the... Here we go. He's going to put him in the corner.
31%. Into the fade in place, and didn't even go at the mix, just got him with a 4-2, hitting buttons. I love that setup.
But Tweety, I think Tweety played that incredibly smart, because once he lost all that health, did not come off that meter.
Yes, you want all that meter for the third round.
And now he's sitting pretty.
Those back ones are so good, and that's where it suffers, though. Its whiff recovery is so bad.
But
you kind of,
if you lose too much health, that meter's not really going to come into play.
That's true.
So you have to get some damage and get it now.
What are you trying to? Ooh, that would have killed.
It reversed the input, and it's very unfortunate from Tweety, who's now off all his bars. Samish just has to do one quick little mix.
Tweety saw that, or Samish saw that push coming and tried to telekick out of it, but
just a multi-down 3 attack into throw. That's going to do it. Samish takes game 1.
So a little rocky first round, but Samish out of nowhere with the RKOs. He was playing that really well, and those setups. You know, you always expect him to do the double roll finish, but when he does a single and then he just lets you lay there and then does a jump in punch, which, you know, is kind of, even in a game with a block button, it's kind of weird to block. Like it hits everywhere. If she's above you, she's hitting you.
Round 1.
It's such a good setup. You got to block the mix after. Colas, you do not want to take a nap on this couch, sir. You can't really lay out. It's a theater couch. Ooh, and a nice fade and caught him with the 4-3. 30 plus frame startup, but still got him.
And Tweety, who's naturally pretty aggressive, is fighting the dust for it here against Samish, who just preys on aggression, it seems.
Did you see the patience from Tweety right there? Just block, let go. He was just waiting for his chance, but he just waited way too long.
And then bam, teleport catches you slipping as you're ducking those daggers.
Very nice down to 1 checks. And he's going to get some damage off of this. 37%. Those back ones are so good. A lot of respect. Ooh, and NJP. You don't see many of those from Kenshi, even though it is pretty good.
Ooh,
and
Samish. No big punish from Tweety there on that roll, just a down 1 using the hit stun to chip out. I mean, maybe he did it on purpose to build some bar, hoping that he was going to block after that down 1 on hit. Just those little mind games that you may have been trying to play, or may not have. Maybe it's just a punish. Big damage, you have to break.
And this is really bad. This is one of those down 2 combos.
And it's huge damage from Tweety.
Ooh.
Brutality.
You show little promise.
Okay, Tweety answered back very strong with that brutality. Ooh, and ooh, man, that was a flawless.
Out of nowhere, big boy damage.
Flawless.
Reed's on deck with a flawless round.
Pay your respects.
Boy, Boy, I didn't even realize that was a flawless
There is
until
a
he
new
said that.
king.
Wow. Okay. You know what, though? Samij, despite you always seeing him play Melina, he plays a lot of characters. Now, he may main Melina, but he does play a lot of characters.
Melina.
But he's sticking with it and going Ravenous. And I can dig this. You know, Kenshi has that back one, and Melina has the flip. Both very slightly negative. You know, really good armor traps or frame traps. This is going to be very offensive. I can feel it.
Yeah, and he gets to play those mind games of, do you want to poke it or not? If you poke it, I could always armor.
Uh-huh. Ooh, and that was I'm pretty sure that was a whiff punish. One thing we've not seen Tweety able to do is any pressure into teleport. And I'm pretty sure that Tweety is respecting Samij's options off of that.
Yeah, he has to be afraid of either just a straight up roll and a full combo, or maybe even a teleport. As I'm saying it, he does it.
The reverse teleports. Ooh, and another one, but they both whiffed. Oh boy.
Wow. That was a little bit of savagery from Samij. 3 teleports back to back to back.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, and Tweety burned the bar for no reason. Now he's empty. Samij sitting on everything. Ooh. Well, you don't see that very often. You usually see him get out and they'll just keep the bar.
That means he wants this round. Samij wants this round. It doesn't get the full combo. Tweety still with the anti-air. Very good down.
There it is. The roll. Cannot
Go for the
teleport.
pedigree. Hunter Hurst Helmsley, ladies and gentlemen.
And he's going to brutal him.
What's
Oh,
more?
no.
Oh, he had the opportunity to go for the brutal. He didn't. I don't understand why not.
What?
Give it to us.
It was there. That man, come on. Give us the brutal.
Oh,
I thought he was going to throw it right back in Tweety's face, to be honest. But Samij up 2-1. Ball is in Tweety's court.
all right.
Melina.
Match point. Tournament point for Gut Tough Gaming Samij, who has won 2 Conquest
Whoa.
Cups. And do we see a Scorpion pick from Tweety?
Yeah.
With his tournament life on the line.
Cannot switch after this.
We have not seen his
Round 1.
Scorpion yet,
Fight.
but a character we have seen all Kombat Cup long.
That's,
Scorpion.
you got a point there. Tweety relying on that 4-2, and it's just...
And look at the whip punish to Samij on that 4-12. He's playing so well. This Ravenous switch might win him this entire Kombat Cup.
I'm telling you, man, Ravenous is so good. It's her offense. Samij is so good with her offense. And every flip, Samij is down wanting, and it's working. Got to respect that down one. If you don't have anything fast enough to contest that, you've got to respect it.
And this does not look like a good pick from Tweety, who's almost looking like he's relying on that 4-2 to get anything going.
Fight.
Yes, he is. You can see it. Okay.
There we go. Back to anti-air.
There it is.
And Samij had to have just kind of guessed there. I'm not too sure if he went for a buzz or not, but I think he finally guessed that Tweety was going to mix after some of the block raw 4-2s.
Tweety just walking back. And a reaction teleport. He's broke. But may not be enough. Okay, wait a minute. What's he gonna do to finish this? Okay.
Yeah, that actually did enough damage to where he could have just chipped out raw.
Final round. Fight.
Samij, no money in the bank. Tweety with 2 bars. Oh, and he blocked the mix.
He had to break.
Oh,
He did not.
yeah.
He did not want Samij to get his entire game plan going with the tournament on the line.
Ooh, that down 1 looked like it hit, but it did not look close enough. Samij, okay, with just very small amounts of damage.
The pedigree!
Aquaman's favorite. Ooh. this is not.
Oh, that's going to do it out of nowhere. Those
took
little traps adding up so much, and Samij takes week number 4 here at the Kombat Cup.
Congratulations, Samij. Wow, that went by quick. Like, he did so many little things.
And it adds up
Pay your
so
respects.
fast. 17%, 16%.